Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and if you hear some really annoying smacking noises, it's because I'm chewing gum. I did not think that through very carefully. Probably shouldn't be chewing gum on camera, but oh well. And okay, piano solo. So we broke the streak. We don't need to worry about using the same soundtrack choices. Alright. Now, I had an interesting build that I wanted to try. I don't know how well it's going to work, but let's give it a shot. See, I noticed that there is a number of arcana that actually strike from above. And I wanted to put a build together that highlights those. Now, where is it? I need to find like a napkin or something. I can't be doing this while I'm... Here you go. So we've got Crashing Meteor, Bolt Claymore. I don't think there are any dash arcana that actually strike from the other Thunderline. What am I talking about? And... yeah, I didn't think that there were any basics that struck from above, but I think just to keep our pattern safe, we're gonna go with that. And since many of these are very much power-based attacks, we are definitely going to be going with this rogue. Although instead of the Captain's Ring, why don't we... I mean, it's about the most consistent one. It's the most consistent one that offers the biggest bonus earlier on. The other options would, of course, be like the Dagger of Midas. But that you start with no gold, so that's not that helpful. That gets stronger over time. This gets stronger over time. Which, actually, what the hell, why not? We'll go Merchant's Cart so we can carry all the stuff that falls from the sky. And not surprisingly, we're going to take the retro floor plan because we're going to need money to make ourselves powerful. Alright, and I think we're just going to go. And of course we get Atlas at spot number 3, so there is danger to be had, Will Robinson. So what made me decide upon this odd build where everything strikes from above? This, I mean, it actually just kind of came more or less randomly while I was just brainstorming. But I wasn't brainstorming about Wizard of Legend. I was brainstorming about other things entirely. Now, I can't tell you exactly what I was brainstorming about, but it's not because it's like a big secret or anything. It's just because it was just random things in general. I was just letting my mind wander randomly, essentially. Okay, that was not good. But I'm seeing issues coming up with this build that I'm not sure how to rectify immediately. Okay, this sends fireballs up into the air and brings them back down. And yes, we are kind of hard focusing on one or two elements, but I mean, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles on this particular one. If I can find other things that strike from above, then I will. I would include Jump Arcana in this build. When you're using a Jump Arcana, you're going up and then slamming down with the force of, you know, whatever element. There's no reason. No reason to say a force of 1,000 suns if your element in question doesn't use fire. And yes, I am kind of playing like crap. Thank you for noticing. Beautiful. Oh, hey, look at that. Well, that's pretty nice of them. I can appreciate that. And we're going to take the token of health. I know the analytical monocle was there, but I'm not too worried about trying to survive on critical hits right now, so we save a little bit of money. What the hell? Alright, things are not going as well as I would like. I'm kind of getting a little bit clobbered here. And maybe that's my fault for always running builds using the retro floor plan. That's going to be really useful. So today is the last day of my roommate's vacation. It's just been kind of a tradition with him. He always takes a chunk of vacation time around his birthday because reasons. Like I think it's just because it's an easy day to remember and it gives his birthday some significance. You know, give yourself something to look forward to and all. Though admittedly, he went to bed very early, and I can't help but feel as though I did something to just make him be like, you know what, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And granted, that might not be anything more significant than just, you know, we weren't doing anything at the time. I mean, I guess not everything needs to be a big deal. I'm just thinking out loud. She really doesn't want to help. Why is this a pattern lately? Why am I basically incapable of getting any sort of help from Iris at these last few runs? Like, it does make me think, is it just strictly RNG, or is there something that actually determines whether or not you're going to get upgrades for things you already have? Or does it really just boil down to I am just kind of crap at this game in the long run? Oh, Dark Sage doesn't know subtle nuances in the game's code. He must be awful. You know, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that someone was saying about me. I don't necessarily mean you guys. I just mean kind of in general. I don't know, I feel my inadequacy starting to dial back up. And part of it is that I did hear back from my insurance. Unfortunately, my car is totaled. So I mean, they are going to pay that out. But I mean, yeah, it's just a pain that I was hoping not to have to deal with, like, ultimately. So that means tomorrow is going to be a very busy day for me as I try to put all those affairs in order. And when I say affairs, I mean finding the title for my car and all of that. And by finding, I mean waiting in line at the DMV for it, because I have no idea what it is in my abode. Ah, crap. There we go. So, I mean, that's the latest news update on that. It's not fun, but there you go. And yes, I know Frostfan doesn't strike from above, but I didn't say I was only taking things like that. And ultimately, it'll help in dealing with Zeal. I mean, I guess ultimately I'm happy to actually have an actual, like, judgment, so I know what to do moving forward. Of course, that does mean I'll be in the market for a new car pretty soon, so, I mean, you know, if anyone has suggestions. Alright, so Mercenary's Dagger is probably the best thing to get there. Oh hey, she's actually helping me with things that I have. That's amazing. Now, I forgot what it does for Thunderline. It covers a larger area and has a longer shock duration. You know what? I love it. Go away. Oh, cool. Now we've got rapid fire fireballs. And the Sleepy Shockstone. Thunderstone. Sleepy Thunderstone. I know what it's called. Don't judge me! There we go. See? It's starting to look better, isn't it? It feels so devilishly well planned out when in reality they just happen to jump in the wrong way. Ow. And we'll be off to the next floor with a nice chunk of change too. Ow, that was overdoing it. I mean, it's a shame that's no good against bosses, but... you know, simultaneously, it's still fun to use, and it does clear mooks pretty nicely. And it almost feels like that, like, crashing meteor's new signature, and I know it's not really new anymore, but for those of us who were playing the game since, you know, day one, it was pretty new. Or is. I can't talk right now, I'm sorry. I guess there's a part of me that's really trying to focus on how I'm going to do it. What kind of new car I'm gonna get. And again, I don't even know what I'd be looking for. The last time I went car shopping was when I got my original car. So yeah, now I'm not entirely sure what to do. Do I go back to the same lot and go, "Hey guys, the car you sold me a while back, you got smushed. You should sell me another one." Like, I'm sure in the long run they wouldn't care, but wouldn't that, I mean, that would look a little weird, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that look a little weird? Like, wouldn't they be looking at me going like, "Boy, this guy's a really crappy driver. I wouldn't want to sell him another car." Or, you know, maybe they should. Maybe they don't care. Maybe it's just like, everyone has accidents every now and again. Like, I don't really know how this works. Like, when I've only leased one car in my life, and I guess I'm just a little nervous, is what I'm saying. Is I don't know how this process works. I'm just hoping I have enough to get a decent used car, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to have enough to buy a new one. Ooh. Yeah, that's what you get for... That's what you get for abducting my fairy friends. Ooh, there's another stack. Go with that. I don't really care for any of the rest of these, although Chaos Scanner would at least make it so I have a little bit more damage to work with. In the long run, though, not exactly... exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't want that. Why'd I pick it up, then? The world is full of mysteries, is all I'm going to say. It's very much the equivalent to, he works in mysterious ways. Like, yeah, I work in mysterious ways too. Like that. Like that gas that I passed just a moment ago. Yeah, very mysterious. Where did it come from? I bet I know where it came from. By the way, I am going to buy this because it is, you know, an aerial technique. I'm going to use it. Though not great for a power build, actually. I'm surprised by that. So yeah, we'll use Heroic Maelstrom against Zeal, and then it'll probably be right back to the fiery mortar spell. Guys, you can't tell. I'm clearly not exactly in the right state of mind right now. Yeah, I don't want that. Erupting Cannonade, that's the name of it. Oh, my memory has been taking a hit lately. Yeah, whatever happened to my brain? I want my brain function back. Just take my word for it, guys. Just don't age. You'll be a lot better off. You just tell your body, hey, stop aging. You know, just make the conscious decision for yourself. You don't have time for entropy, and just move on with your life. Like, I don't even feel like I'm that old, but yeah, my memory is not what it used to be. Aw, man. Beautiful. Oh, and I am gonna grab that. I might not need it, but at least I have it. Oh, she's gonna upgrade Erupting Cannonade now. Good. I very much appreciate that. Now, if you would upgrade, Thunder Claymore, that would be nice too. Alright, not bad. And that puts this up to plus 14. I mean, I would like to see it be a little bit higher up there, but one step at a time. But also having both of the regenerate HP relics on one run makes us very tanky. I guess that's also on top of being in my comfort zone of being able to play this range. Ah, nuts. Breezy gray canvas, that's beautiful. Puts this up to 15, I love it. Alright, so real honestly, guys, has my gum chewing gotten annoying yet? Alright, and also what happened? Eruptions now ignite, okay. Oof, alright, that was an interesting fight. I was somehow strangely on top of my dodge. Really? God, I hate you guys. You're not as bad as the water archers, but you still suck. I don't really think I want to gamble with Nocturne right now. Although he could... I don't know, I think it'll depend on what Iris is selling. If she's actually going to help me upgrade Thunder Claymore, then we've got some ammunition to work with. Oops. Oh, and she is. That's actually pretty damn decent of her. And there's Blazing Bolt. That would also count as coming from above. Alright, so let's just go ahead and go for it. We're gonna, I'm gonna walk my ass back to Nocturne. I'm gonna give him the Bolt Claymore. See if he gives me something particularly useful to fight Atlas with while I shifted my chair. What the fuck is this shit? Alright, well, never mind. There's nothing there I mean, there's things there that I like, but I'm not sure there's anything there I would actively take over what I already have. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, there is. It was, I do not care about Heroic Maelstrom. I know some of you really like that spell. I apologize to you, but we're not taking that. We're taking Ice Spear. And there's a reason. There's a reason, of course, why we're doing that. I just got comboed by those fools. Oh, hello. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna grab that, mostly because I don't know what else to purchase. And it gives me a full suite of relics, so now Merchant's card is nice and beefy. I mean, seriously, you can't turn your nose up at this plus 17. That's... And if we do this quick enough... Alright, admittedly I got a little beat up there. I guess that's what I get for not paying attention to what the Fleet Lancer was doing. Splat! Ah, make it rain, boys. Make it rain, boys. Who are you talking to? Oh, nobody. There aren't just massive giants standing over the battlefield throwing rocks every time I cast that spell. What are you talking? Giants so big they hold up the cosmos? That's ridiculous. Have you even seen Majora's Mask, bro? Lovely. Now we're going to switch this. And surely you must know why we're switching that. Alright, well, at this point, I would say probably don't need the Pathfinder's knapsack anymore. It served its purpose, but let's grab something that's going to be just a little bit better for general defense. And we are ready to confront the Master. Howie. Oh, I had the breezy gray canvas all set up to take care of that too. Yeah, baby. See, and that's the power of really, really big, tall guys throwing things at my enemies from high above. I don't believe you. I thought you were using magic to conjure the elements. I might have been. I might not have been. I'm never going to tell you the truth on that, and I'm also not going to insist that you look for the really, really big footprints. There's really big footprints? Anyway, thanks for sitting by and watching as I perform this silly run for you. If you want to try this build for yourself, and you watched me put it together, but I will recap. I started it with Bouncing Blaze, Thunderline, Bolt Claymore, and Crashing Meteor. I thought it was a lot of fun, and just the idea of having a bunch of things that you have to kind of lure your enemies into and hit them from a distance with things that strike from above was really fun, and I'd say give it a shot. Like, if you limit your entire run only to things that strike from above, that could also be really fun, and it would open up the door for things like Thundering Chain as just another quick suggestion. Like, you could probably run that instead of Bolt Claymore. I just chose Bolt Claymore because I love how powerful it is. So, that's the run. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, or on my Discord, Facebook, whichever one of my social medias. I also started using Reddit, so if you guys think that I'm deserving of my own subreddit, I'll set that up, or maybe one of you guys wants to, who knows. But at any rate, send ideas my way, I'll make them work in one fashion or another. I thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Wish me luck with this whole car business, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and I will be seeing you